Hello, namaste, this is Gilles Mancillon. I come to you today to do a little card reading for the months of October, November and December of 2015 for the sign of Pisces in order to address the more romantic aspect of life. So if your ascendant is Pisces, what you project into the world, if your sun is in Pisces, the essential spirit of you in this incarnation, the moon, your emotional world, Mars, your sexual identity, or Venus, your point of attractions are in Pisces, then this reading may be of concern. Of course, if you do not know where those placements are, you may want to check it out on the internet. It's easy to find. There are 10 major aspects that are readily available on all the chart, and then there is 50 other planets that are very subtle, or 100 or thousands. There are thousands and thousands of planets that all have their own persona and energies, and so they're all conditioning all those other things. But for now, we'll just look at the overall. For Pisces are probably the most intuitive sign. I am myself Pisces. I am ascendant Pisces. I have Mercury in Pisces. I have Mars in Pisces. I have Chiron that conjunct my Sun, which is the most powerful planet in my chart. I have Pandora in Pisces. I have Hybris, Orpheus, Urania, and Cassandra, the planet that says no, no, no. but you know, Pisces is very much is a mutable water sign. It is a very romantic sign in relationship. Of course, we need to get in the mood. It's not like we can just like it's there. No, it's something that we grow into, and we are very. Pisces is the ability to merge with any other sign. It is the finality. It is the sum of all signs. It is it's got seniority in the horoscope. So well, it is a very gentle sign. It is very soft. See what. It is also, of course, forgiving. It is very spiritual. It is energy oriented. Of course, we love tantra. We love sex. We love everything. It's a sign about love. It's a very idealistic sign. It is very compassionate. It is ruled by Neptune. It's very much heart center. There is a hypersensitivity that Pisces possess, and so it is a double-edged sword. Sometimes hypersensitivity can make us very intensely sensitive to other people's perception. So it is not the most practical sign. Sometimes we have other aspects in our chart that can balance out a little bit the practical aspect. It is very strongly connected to Jupiter as well. It is very soul-oriented. And of course, we need to feel comfortable in order to share in relationship. But Pisces are very, very adaptable. I mean, I kind of like, I'm not saying I'm an expert in Pisces, but having so much of my chart in Pisces makes me. I didn't have that many relationships with women Pisces, although we get along very well. But sometimes we seek in relationship unconsciously, because when we meet someone, we don't with your astrology, we don't do that. So, but we have a tendency to attract those people that. Have their planets where we have lacks, so we can complement each other. However, Pisces get along very well between each other. They're very, you know, we all share the ocean, you know. And so I'm going to read some cards for the romantic aspect for the next 3 months. And so I can say that it's I can almost read it if it was for me, but I would hope that it would address all Piscean. And so, well, the basic situation is about shining light, shining love, to be expressive of love, to be love in all circumstances, and to bring that love into every situation, not just romantic, but everywhere. And it can be platonic, even in platonic relationship, to bring that love out, to make it felt, to feel it, and of course to attract in order to attract. Of course, in deep intimate relationship, this love is of course very present as well. What's the energy around the situation is the card of destiny, is the card of the unexpected luck in a way. It's the Two of Coins, which is usually called change. Here it looks like a great party. It's the deck of the Casanova deck. It's a Venetian deck. It's kind of erotical, romantic. So it was a good deck to use for this reading. And so expect the unexpected. You may already have insight, feeling about what's coming up. You just want to, because Pisces are very intuitive, but there may be surprises. No matter how much you may know about your future, there may be surprises that will be coming, positive surprises, amazing surprises if you are available to that. In the conscious mind, in our conscious mind, we have the card of strength. Strength is very much here. It's two lovers that are passionately engaged, but it's very much a card of the heart. It's about taming the lion, finding this strength, finding this heart opening, this power of love that is a force in motion, and so all of that will unfold in the future more and more as we open, as we connect to our heart. Right now, in the distant past, we the subconscious, we gain clarity. So we already have this clarity. It's already integrated. We already are clear about what we want, what we seek, there is a lot that is already integrated, and we have moved into the situation now is the hermit. And so the hermit is about taking better care of our health, because we may have a tendency to as a Pisces, there is a tendency to find escapism through all kinds of things, all kinds of ways, and so to bring it back into alignment with health, with to look for to seek out the light. But we are comfortable with our own company, but we also enjoy other people's company very much so. And so the hermit has got this torch that lights his way, and so he moves forward, and is very much a kind of integrity. It is a time to deepen our trust, deepen our beliefs, our understanding. And what is coming around the corner may be a situation that it is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is someone who's wearing mask. And so the challenge will be to see behind the mask, to see because people will come in with a certain frequency, a certain idea, a certain energy, but it may not be what's real behind it. So it's about feeling behind the mask without judgment, but not to be deceived, and so to be clear-minded. And so we'll be doing that through our intuition. We'll receive the information we need in order to move forward. But this card also could be like can also be associated with a certain level of deception. But I don't see. We'll be moving through that if necessary. We'll have to make ways for something more real, but it's part of life. Everything is part of life. Everything is part of what we came here to learn and be educated and be fulfilled at the end. And so at the end now. So what we are in this relationship, we are the King of Cup. The King of Cup is this magnificent king. Is is a water, the king of water, and so it is about divine grace, embodying this divine grace, so that you can offer that in a relationship. For the more grace you have within yourself, the more you will attract the partner that can reflect you that grace, that ideal. So it's very idealistic. For Pisces, we are very idealistic. Sometimes we may be a bit disappointed because the life can not always match our ideals, but and we can also get lost in the dreams. But it's part of life, and dreams are very important to Pisces. So do not let anything take you away from your dreams. Keep your feet on the ground and do what you have to do, but keep your dreams, your true desire, your heart desire in focus. The outside world right now is very much about boredom. There isn't that much going on, and so that's the danger of looking for things that could be distracting from that boredom. Eventually, the Queen of Cups, because we get the King and the Queen. Eventually, She's very beautiful too. So eventually from the outside world, this Queen of Cups is going to come to match the King of Cups. So it is someone who's really able to share our feelings, share our emotion in a way, in a pure way, in a true sense. And so it is about being a little bit patient, so walk our path, to walk a straight line if possible, and so allow the time to bring that to us, for we don't have to really run after anything. In our inner emotion, the hopes and fears, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we know that we are capable of making the most incredible miracle happen, or receiving this miracle into our life. So it's about availing ourselves to the possibility, removing some of the limitation we think, or anything from the past that could hold us back from creating something new every day. And the outcome of that to this situation is kind of wonderful, because it's a card that could feel scary because it's called Death. And here she's quite sexy, but Death is very much is about in the tarot is a card that tells us that we don't have to do anything to make things happen. They will happen naturally. It's about having a transformation happening without having to produce efforts, or without having to struggle against or fight, or there is no work involved. It is a natural process. So embrace the change and allow those change to become part of you. Be ready, basically for what you want, to receive it. And once you're ready to receive it, see it as being done, and then you will know it will come into being. So it is about self-empowerment and connecting to the heart, to the love, and continue with the motion, and be open to surprises. Thank you very much. I hope this reading was interesting for you. If you have any comment or any feedbacks, I always enjoy. I really appreciate all our interactions. I wish you a wonderful day, an incredible now. Of course, there will be more to come. The next 3 months will unveil all kinds of possibility, and then in 2016 we'll be moving to something completely different. So. But for now, there is still so much to be enjoyed, to be experienced, and so I wish you to make the most of it. Thank you very much. Namaste.